just happened? Wait, are they gonna save the town? No. Wait, so it just happened? Oh, that's a little more darker than I thought that was. What's happening?
I'm moving on to bigger things. Big bank, take little bank, bow to the Lizard King, to BMT.
Hey, Wata. What's the next book's called? Struggling with a tent.
Aren't you forgetting the tarp?
Right, got it.
The what? Oh, the thing that go on the
You're
bottom, right,
supposed to
right.
put the tarp on top of the tent.
I knew that. I
So
was
we don't
about
get
to.
rained on.
I was about to say
Ordinarily,
that.
you'd be
Put the
right,
tarp
but
on
seeing how
top
it's
of
the
the.
dry season, you're not.
This is why I should only
Besides,
do
that
YouTube
tarp
and
makes a
nothing
pretty warm
else.
blanket.
But what if it does rain?
What if it doesn't? Then I would have put the tarp up for nothing.
Yeah, he's right. What if it doesn't
You're
rain?
infuriating.
Katara, why don't you worry about gathering the firewood? Because that kindling's looking pretty sorry.
No,
Well, if you
that's
don't like my
disrespect.
firewood,
Oh,
Fine by me. If you're not gonna do your job.
okay,
you know, I thought
get
after
the
last
book. You guys got
episode
the-
they would trust
Hey,
each other a
where's the
little more,
campfire? And
but
what
I
happened to
guess
the tent?
nothing.
Why don't you
Brother and
ask Miss
sister.
Know-It-All, Queen of the Twigs?
Oh yeah? Well, you're Mr. Lazy Bum, king of the tents.
Why she throw the stick at him like that?
Listen, guys. Harsh words won't solve problems. Action will. Why don't you just switch jobs?
Sounds good.
Whatever.
That's actually a good idea.
See that? Settling feuds and making peace. All in a day's work for the Avatar.
I'm glad he's finally embracing that. You know, he was kind of scared to be the Avatar before.
We've got old people who are weary from traveling. Sick people get priority over old people.
Maybe you Zhangs wouldn't have so many sick people if you weren't such slobs.
Oh,
Maybe you wouldn't live to be so old.
I could smell your
Well,
I don't know if that was
Ready to
really
put
an
your
insult, to be
peacemaking
honest.
skills to the test?
To be dirty.
I don't know.
Yes, he has to put his peacemaking
Fighter
skills to the
short is
test.
one thing. These people have been feuding for 100 years.
Everyone listen
I
up.
think like getting to the bottom of
This
it
is
is the only way you
Avatar,
could solve
And
it.
if you give him a chance, I'm sure he can come up with a compromise that will make everyone happy.
Like what caused it, sorry.
You could share the Earthbender and travel together?
Why is there so much chaos between them?
Alright, here's the deal.
Oh.
We're all going down together and Appa here will fly your sick and elderly across. Does that seem fair?
Okay. I like that idea. I like how Aang just, you know, assertive.
Sorry, Appa. You'll have to do this on your own.
Yeah.
This feuding tribe stuff is serious business. Are you sure it's a good idea getting involved in this?
To tell the truth, I'm not sure. But
To be
whenever I
honest,
ever-
isn't like this what the Avatar is for?
Making peace between people is his job.
His job's gonna make us cross this whole thing on foot, isn't it?
Okay, now comes the bad news. No food allowed in the canyon. It attracts dangerous predators.
That seems fair.
No food? This is ridiculous. Oh, you babies can go a day without.
Why is it just such a problem, man? You gotta listen to the guy? You have to listen to somebody.
Now we're heading down in 10 minutes. All food better be in your gut or in the garbage.
Appa's gonna take good care of you till we get there.
Appa's.
See you on the other side.
Appa is over. They gotta pay my boy Appa overtime.
Any ideas?
No bending. We need to get out of this canyon. I won't die down here. I won't become part of the food chain.
I think you're already a part
We're
of
going
it.
to become part of the food chain because of you.
Sure. I'm
Why is he
just
believing
playing
everything
Shanks
when-
like you always do.
Gladly.
Enough! I thought I could help you guys get along, but I guess that's not gonna happen. We should split up. Ganjin's on this side and Zhang's on that side. We'll travel in 2 separate lines.
Okay, that's cool. Hopefully they can meet at the end though, but
Sokka, you go with the Zhangs, and Katara, you go with the Ganjins. See if you can find out why they hate each other so much.
yeah, I see. That's what I first proposed. I thought that might be the easiest thing to do. If you figure out where it started, then maybe you can find a way how to end it. Like it's just, you know, all of that just comes with compromise. I don't think either is willing to compromise right now though.
You guys aren't gonna put up your tarps?
What for? It's the dry season.
Exactly!
Besides, we like to use the tarp as a blanket.
Finally, someone gets it.
So is Korra gonna agree with the other guys too? Because that seems like more Korra's crowd though. Like,
You really think it'll rain?
No, but you can never be too careful, right?
Yeah, I figured like one agrees with the other. They don't have any food down there, so. Oh, they do. Oh.
Would you care for some bread, Katara?
Ah,
So it
they're
was
sneaky.
you guys who had food.
Oh, come now. You really think that tribe of thieves isn't smuggling food? Why should my people go hungry when the sneaky Zhangs are stuffing their faces?
Well,
Come on.
I
Put
guess
everybody
it's
in
okay if
danger
everyone's
because you
doing
just
it.
assume somebody's doing something. Ah. And Katara's just cool
So,
with it.
Why does your tribe hate the Zhang so much?
I'm curious
You
too.
seem like a smart girl, Katara. I bet you would enjoy hearing some history.
Yes, I would absolutely enjoy hearing some history.
The patriarch of our tribe,
Okay.
Jin Wei, was an earthbender warrior who was assigned an important duty, transporting our sacred orb from the Great Eastern Gate to the Great Western Gate.
Okay.
Taking the orb from the east to the west represents the sun's rising and setting.
Okay.
It was our tribe's ancient redemption ritual.
Okay.
But as he approached the gate, Jin Wei was attacked by one of the Zhang. A
Okay.
vermin named Wei Jin, who looked at the orb with envy.
Oh.
That coward Wei Jin knocked Jin Wei to the ground and stole our sacred orb.
Is that really
Our
the story?
people have never forgotten.
That's a wild
Can
story if that
never
really
trust
happened.
a Zhang.
Wait, no, I gotta hear the other side story because this is just his side of the story.
Must be thinking, we're horrible for endangering everybody by bringing food down here. The Ganjins
Yeah.
do so badly.
He said, yeah.
They probably assumed we brought food in and decided to bring food in themselves.
That's exactly
why
what
we
happened.
brought food in. Our conflict with the Ganjin goes back over 100
Okay, yeah,
years.
now we get to see that side of the story.
Our forefather, Wei Jin, was leaving the western gate of our village when he saw a figure in the distance. It was a man of the Ganjin.
Look at the animation style.
Jin Wei collapsed on the ground. Noble Wei Jin stopped to help him.
Okay.
Jin Wei was transporting a sacred orb, a very powerful relic used
Okay.
in his tribe's redemption ritual. Wei Jin tried to tend to the man's wounds, but Jin Wei insisted the orb was more important and asked him to take it back to his tribe. Kind Wei Jin promised to send help for the man as soon as he could. But as Wei Jin crossed the border to return the orb into Ganjin territory, he was arrested.
They have like really skewed, like screwed views
Instead
about
of
what
thanking
actually
him for his
happened.
kind and selfless deed, they sentenced him to 20 long years in prison.
Oh. Wait, hold on. Okay. This could have been. This could be easily like misunderstood. Like the communication between the two clearly got screwed somewhere. Like the story can't be just that. Like
Telling stories and laughing. It's okay, Momo. We'll be out of here soon enough.
I just want us to get out of here alive.
Me too. I only took their side because they fed me.
I like how honest Sokka is. Now they have to work together though. Like if you're gonna fight those things, you have to work together. Oh, that was a good jump. That was a good jump, aim. He's really agile, but it's never about offense. That's literally the first time I ever seen him be offensive. Oh wait, I guess it's only with humans. Like, all right. Ouch. Isn't that like everybody's like worst nightmare? Just like a big bug just coming to eat them.
Everybody, watch me and do what I do!
You do what you do. Oh. More work together. Okay. Look at that. Look at the teamwork. Teamwork really make the dream work, man.
This hole.
Oh, okay. They're just using them to climb up the mountain. See, I love that they work together. Look how easy things got once they stop arguing. Look how easy it got.
Everyone, get off!
This is literally how the world should always be. Let's just stop arguing. Let's just work together.
I never thought a Ganjin could get his hands dirty like that.
And I never knew Yu Zhang's was so reliable in a pinch.
Perhaps
See?
they're not so different
Those are
after
sort of
all.
compliments.
Too bad we can't rewrite history. You thieves stole our sacred orb from
What's
Jin Wei.
You
Come
tyrants
on.
unjustly imprisoned Wei Jin for 20 long years.
Wait a second. Jin Wei? Wei Jin? I know those guys.
Does he really
Yes,
know them?
yes, we're all aware of the story.
No, I mean, I really knew them. I might not look it, but I'm 112 years old. I was there 100 years ago on the day
Did he
you're
really?
talking about. There seems to be a lot of confusion about what happened.
Exactly.
First of all, Jin Wei and Wei Jin weren't enemies. They were brothers. Twins, in fact.
Oh,
And they were 8. And most importantly,
Okay.
they were just playing a game. The
Okay.
sacred orb from the legend, that was the ball. And the eastern and western gates were the goalposts.
Okay.
Jin Wei had the ball and was running toward the goal when he fell and fumbled it. Wei Jin didn't steal the ball. He picked it up and started running it back toward the other goal. But he stepped out of bounds. So the official put him in the penalty box. Not for 20 long years, but for 2 short minutes. There was no stealing and no putting anyone in prison.
That's-
Just a game.
okay.
Saying the sacred orb was actually a sacred ball?
Nope.
So nobody's ever seen a sacred orb, but yet they was following the story behind it so like
Redemption. As
adamantly.
soon as someone got the ball from one goal to the other, everyone would yell, "Redemption!" Don't get me wrong, Wei Jin was kind of a slob, and Jin Wei was a little stuffy. That much is true. But they respected each other's differences enough to share the same playing field.
I suppose it's time we forget the past.
And look to the future.
All of that conflict just solved with one story. That was a good story. I'm glad he actually knew them.
Good to see you, boy. Did you miss me?
I cannot thank you enough, Avatar.
Well, you know, I try.
He did solve conflict. He did a good job.
Let us travel to the Earth Kingdom capital as one tribe.
I'm going too. I'm sick of this place.
That's some luck you knew Jin Wei and Wei Jin.
You could call it luck, or you could call it lying.
What?
I knew it. 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 I knew
You
it.
did not. That is so wrong.
That was a good
Where's
lie,
the
though.
custard
That was a
tart?
good lie.
I'm starving.
All right, come on. Like, if it's like anything, if it's like any lie that might be okay, it might be that one. Like, that's okay. We can live with that. You solve conflict with that lie.